So last season was kind of ugly for Kenneth Farid. I mean, we knew who he was going into it. He's a power forward who can't stretch the floor, does not have the ability to hit a 15-foot jumper, and that can really hurt you as an offense in this day and age of the NBA with smaller lineups and teams playing faster. Like, you have to have driving lanes. You got to have the ability to kick out to guys for shots. You got to open up the defense, open up your offense. So Kenneth Farid, we had him in the practice gym a lot. Okay, we had the Manimal putting up shots during the season. We sent him to some training camps, and we want him to just be a more effective offensive player for us. And it seems like we finally got our first breakthrough against the Sacramento Kings recently, because again and again throughout the game, I mean, you've already seen Farid post up twice here. He was a guy that we could go to on offense. I mean, of course, he was always an effective pick and roll player, so I'm not surprised that he's good there. But just finishing around the rim with a guy on him, I mean, you'll see right here, just posting up, getting a hook shot. I mean, that was impossible for the Manimal last season for us, you know? And then this was really it right here when I said, hold up, this needs to be taken seriously. Mid-range jump shots. I mean, just having another big man who can do that, you know how much that helps us out? You know how much that can help out Emmanuel Mudiay to have Nurkic on one side and Farid on the other, who can all just hit jumpers? I mean, this is the ugliest play ever, but it resulted in another Farid jumper. So, I say, alright, Kenneth Farid, you've intrigued me. Show me what you can do in some future games. So we go up against the New Orleans Pelicans here. Tyreke Evans misses a free throw because, listen, Tyreke Evans shooting the ball is never a good thing. Farid right there, I mean, that's kind of what he's always done. I mean, that he was known for that the second he walked into the league. But this right here, posting up on Anthony Davis, and 2K gifts me with a glitch, because there's no way in hell I should have actually got that spin layup to go through. But that's okay, because it fits into the storyline. Kenneth Farid again here, to the free throw line. Very good. That aggressiveness going to the rim, even though I told him to go to the rim, but whatever. And he also hits both free throws, so that's a good look. But then, because Anthony Davis is a cheat code, Jusuf Nurkic just kind of forgets how to defend him. Looking back on it, I don't know if having Jusuf Nurkic on Anthony Davis was the way to go. I think it might have been better to have Kenneth Farid there. But then again, Davis could have probably beat Farid in some other way. Speaking of the Manimal, trying to call another play for him. Listen, it's his stage, okay? He can do whatever the hell he wants. But I decided, you know what? Justin Anderson's open. Let me take a really dumb three-pointer that happens to drop. Justin Anderson's looking better. His three-point shot is starting to actually be good for us, because, I mean, we need shooting. And look at this god-tier steal by Mudiay. I don't know how the hell I did that. Farid, he's always going to be able to do that well. And just to top it off against the Pelicans, a couple more plays for Kenneth Farid. This might be a real thing. We may live in a world where Kenneth Farid can put up points for us that aren't just offensive rebounds. And if that's the case, I think our expectations are higher. Okay? This is a weird-ass play, but then Kenneth Farid just right place, right time. Cuts inside. Alright, Kenneth. I see you. Okay? He was practicing all last season, practicing in the off-season. Can he really be a scorer for us? Well, listen, we're not going to overreact just to 2 games, okay? We got to see a larger sample size. Now we're going up against the Dallas Mavericks, okay? Right back. I mean, you got Dirk on you this time. You should be able to body up Dirk. Am I right, Kenneth? Ooh. Alright, this might actually be legit, guys. This might be a legitimate thing where I had to jack up Kenneth Farid's attributes. I mean, what? We allow a three-pointer there, and then we get gifted by Dirk Nowitzki because he doesn't shoot that one, and then Tyson Chandler tries to play some offense. I find it funny that Chandler is once again on the Mavericks, but I also find it funny that he tried to score. Kenneth Farid blocked his shot, he's to the free throw line, and oh boy. That wasn't good. No, that's okay. Let's just get the second one Farid, we'll be alright. Am I foreshadowing the result? Maybe a little bit, but it's fine. He misses that one. So, Farid definitely has gotten better at, hitting the 15-footer and I mean, just being effective as a pick and roll player, but those free throws might still be a thing. Justin Anderson, his swag is still turned on, okay? He's got that, like, yellow afro, whatever that is. Justin Anderson's been better for us, and he's actually warranted being in the starting lineup now. Fareed, again, cut into the basket. You know Dirk Nowitzki ain't going to be able to stay with him. Does Dallas not really have anyone who could defend Fareed? I mean, you kind of have to have Dirk in there for his offense. Then again, maybe not because he just missed that turnaround. Justin Anderson, back out to Moutier. Right? I mean, look, we got a mismatch now. Now we got Darren Williams on him, okay? I mean, come on. I know Darren Williams has a few more pounds on him than he should, given he's a point guard, but even then, he's not going to be able to defend Kenneth Fareed. There we go. Got a free throw. Okay? I mean, his free throws are still in the 60s. It's not pretty at all. So there's definitely a chance that could happen. But it's still a close game. It's only 2 points. Kenneth, right back to you again, okay? Come on, man. That wasn't beautiful, okay? Especially on Dirk. You should be able to always post up on Dirk. I mean, Dirk's a great guy. I did a whole rebuild video for him, but come on. Darren Williams gets by Emmanuel Moutier. I don't know if I like that. And our last showing of Kenneth Fareed on the evening is him fouling Dirk, and he's out of the game. Well, the Pelicans game was really good for Fareed. This one, maybe not as much. He missed a couple of post-ups. He had some free throws opportunities that didn't drop. But it's okay because we got Gallo the God. Okay. Is that Gallinari's first missed jump shot of the entire series? Boy, it might be. And then, just to top it off, Gallinari's got to foul D. Will after they already made a basket. So, yeah, we're going to lose this game. Look, we're still not a perfect team. I mean, I mentioned early in the season, it's going to be an experimental start. You know, giving the ball to Kenneth Fareed maybe more than we should have. Might result in some losses, but this is how we learn what we really have.